Let's take it up a notch. Let's take it up a notch. I cannot be stopped. Let's take it up a notch. Let's take it up a notch.
Same. I mean, we are playing 3 days in a row. Like, it's too much. Oh, Martin.
Well, actually, maybe you gave them some ideas to KC, because Martin is going to go on the arena. Would hear me out.
Nice. Well, off to a probably contested start. Already going to be challenged. Yeah, masses of Carmine Core flooding through middle already. Going to find CNED at the very beginning. The captain tries to deal with it, and they just can't. Martin off to a blistering start. That's
Ability is going to come off cooldown soon.
yeah, here we go. Okay, oh, massive work from Mr. Fall in there. Probably going to be good for a fall, but he is for making this genuinely look doable. Mr. Fallen waiting for the secondary player to show. What the hell was that spacing? That got so dangerous in the end. KC do make it through this with one man standing, but
One thing I've noticed about him is that if he's shut down early in the game, it feels like his confidence takes a huge hit and not have a great game. I wonder if they do a slow approach.
and I think that's something we want to highlight early.
Land nice sound like.
Don't know, it's been a long time. Oh dear, there it is. That's what we're waiting to see. The play-in for CNED finds massive value off the back of this. Utilizing that Hunter's Fury to kind of set it in motion, add a captain to follow up as well. KC looking a little flustered in this. Rex has found a rate in the meantime. Yeah, beautiful work. Magnum desperately trying, but two still alive, and it's Scrappy, yes.
I love how CNED's able to go in with the tag.
Yeah.
And the Hunter's Fury, get his kill, get out, and then off the back of that as well, Krax is just running up.
Lovely concept. And a very aggressive lean. Must be long. Martin, he'll stick around just to see if he can catch a glance, but he knows that he's got a little bit of space to take, and it's an individual endeavor on his own. Again, just kind of catching.
Yeta J in a really precarious position. All the way up yellow, going for the super late flank, but
there's a little bit of space gathered, but again, you're walking not, I don't want to say blind, but a little bit of danger. It looks like it. They've actually got a shot at this plant now. Yeah, uncontested. Gonna pop the Rainer ult. I mean, why not? But can they hold in the post now? Martin tries to make the cross. The Lear just didn't do what they wanted. Good 2-for-1 trade out though, but numbers now even. Cracks. Oh, what? The little look back? Oh, this is just. Whoa. Beautiful work from FUT to hold that post plant. They got right.
Normally we see Narrate being able to move around a lot, helps with the retakes in a lot of these situations with the wingman going on a spike, the mosh pit being able to kind of lock out some certain angles. But right now, it looks like he's trying to be part of the action a little bit more, but they're way too... Mozzie needs to get a couple here.
That's big. One and done. Doesn't need to overstay. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Really nice approach to respond to. They're still on a very light purchase, and they're curious here. Here it is. Hunter's Fury, 9 seconds. Eyes on the clock. There's only so many options. Should be able to get a fair plant now. Enough HP to be able to toy with them, drag them around on the other side of the map. Without any, you can see Magnum without any. This is rough around the edges, but Narrate with a great shot. Going to take away the player on the site still. HP low for Cracks. HP low for CNED, and they start getting overwhelmed. CNED down to very little, but he's still doing a lot. Martin 4 HP on the other side. This is getting so dangerous, and CNED heroics here. Outdone by Martin, gonna get the quick heal, but the time, as much as you'd love to have seen a bit more of a contest on it. They go down with the ship and
they approach their defense right now. They have the Reyna, but they're not leveraging the Reyna doing to kind of like Reyna things. Meaning like, she's not
damage early on, maybe from spam or just a little bit of utility. First fair fight he's got. Beautiful from Martin, much better there. Playing a little more posted up, gonna dismiss away, get a quick heal from Shin, and they've taken away the first man forward being CNED. Now, find a captain. What? How did Mr. Fallen find Magnum there? Martin's still on the site, but there's so many angles to worry about, and he got his attention drawn for a second. And so time's gonna be on their side. KC using that as a moment to move around by Maze. Takes a look, and actually Tomasi catches a glimpse first. And now down to 1. Out of captain, where are you? There you are, spots them both and gets them both. FUT carry on.
Keep on going. And once all of them are feeling it, we see that here where their timings are looking really good. So even though that they make a little bit of other mistakes, like for example, the person that has ultimate is the one that's playing.
Early lean towards his B side. Deep flash, yeah, we're away. CNED again played in, takes a lot of space here. And he's feeling confident. He's going to take as much as he's given. He's got a lot of, I was going to say opportunities or opponents. Not quite sure which one yet. Oh, that's not what he wanted. It's not what he wanted at all. Shin, 3 left. Rack still has ult. Getting a little nervous about this one. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Flank on the way. And the captain's got to find value. There it is. Teed in, teed up, and delivered. Mr. Fallen will be happy with that, but walled off now. This has to have cracks having impact. High flash, still got his knife. Mr. Fallen's going to find Tomasi. This is not meant to be going this way. Listen out to that spike. 3 bullets, cracks. The defuse ain't stopping, and he's done it. FUT aren't losing today, it looks like. And even that was the best opportunity they've had in a moment too.
This flank was huge from Mr. Fallen, but Narrate thought he secured the kill on cracks and turns around. Oh, he's got to be kicking himself for that one.
You want to be as close as possible. Clear, all of it invested. Out of captain, going to back away. Respect this. This is the best start we've had so far for them. But keep in mind, Casey did win the pistol before. Mr. Fallen's just found a shock dart kill on Shin. And the spike's yet to go down here. This is all a scrap around the wall, all around the site itself. It's a 2v2. Magnum and Narrate trying to hold this one together, and that's great from Magnum. But Mr. Fallen in a 1v2, he's still alive! Ooh. That could have been over before it started, but no. KC, I'm worried. I'm still worried.
We've seen crazier comebacks happen just this past week, right? Not exactly a 9-3 curse, a 10-2. But 10-3 now, and it's going to come down to teamwork. Grinding these rounds out.
Oh, but look at the amount of players here. Why do I get nervous? Why do I get nervous? 2 kills. Oh my god. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Just like bit by bit, it's just like perfectly falling away. Underhand flash, swings it. Really nice try. Great from Narrate though. Needs a bit more. Careful. You're fighting on your own there. And there is a player on the way. Will they consider Yellow Jay, who's got himself a Vandal? He's got himself a goddamn Vandal. Do they think it through? Do they consider it? They're trying to stay together. Oh, God! Insult to injury. The Red Bull clutch, and he just stares him down. This one's done. 11, Josh.
Tough pill to swallow for Casey. And this is the type of push that they should have done on their own defense.
Love to have seen that.
FUT's doing it right back to them. Yellow Jay finding the Vandal. Like, Casey knew he was on the flank. Hey, he's not...
Making his way towards Tube, but it's cracked on the receiving end of a lot of gunfire. 35 seconds, they're quite committed. Now comes up, big info. Ult comes in, cracks gets 2. This is done for. 2 left, Shin and Tomasi. This might just be the death rattle. It's a whimper, and it's a 13-3. FUT, outstanding performance, Josh. Fixing a lot of the issues, a lot of our worries on the other side. KC better turn up for map 2.
Much better map pool for FUT here, allowing all of them to shine through, including CNET. So once Casey walk into the site, realize everything's clear. I was just double checking because I was like that.
All good, all good, all good. Here we go. Paint shell in, force them out, breach utility invested, unable to close the gap just yet. First appearance made, and it's a 2-for-1 trade. KC keeping numbers, much better for them. Confidence potentially building here. Is out of captain, the last one alive, and Wingman putting his best performance in there. Tomasi to close down. KC.
First round, instantly FUT, 4-man, huge gamble stack, really aggressive positions, closing it out. Just, you know, he has the stun ready. That might be all CNET needs to be able to lock these guys down.
He's found Shin too from FUT, trying to isolate the back line, and they've done well to force him away, but good work from Tomasi at least to stay alive. But now the pressure coming back through. Martin trying to clear through. Mr. Fallen on the trade. This is still back and forth. A 2v2 here. Talk bigger picture. Map 1 still will be in the mind. Establish a bit of control here. Almost funneling in. They now know where they're coming from. That high-low setup waiting to be challenged, and it is. Mr. Fallen is there. The gun round goes to FUT, but it was costly.
Is that, like, they knew exactly where FUT were, and FUT just waited. Hey, until you actually plant that spike, and then we wait a few more seconds, because we're putting in your mind. Mozzie expecting a flank, but it's not going to come.
No, disconnecting from the others. Post plant over towards main. Still some good utility. This is going to force the hand of the ultimate to come out as well. Magnum banking on this one. We're going to have the fish ult coming in as well. This is actually quite a bit, and cracks, but have an opportunity, a chance to make something out of this now and close that gap. But it's KC holding the line. This is great. Much better from them. Do they get halfway? Looks like they're going to. Yeah, they absolutely are. No one's denying it. They've got to try and pull him away, and they don't in time. The defuse. It's there. But actually taking a little bit of a glance back. Maybe wants to be involved. Wonder if he wants to deny the plant and then back away. Yeah, that's indeed the case. He is in danger, though. Time to make a bit of a run, because Martin would love to close that gap, and he's still got time on this. Counter ult comes in for CNED. Does he find somewhere to throw this? Clears close, finds nothing for it. Fish gonna come back out. Shin gonna walk the smoke. Perfect. Disrespecting that.
Reposition.
Yeah, he's out of there. Shin's off ski. But that a captain gonna remove Tomasi, but to try and break the other four, very difficult. Nice positioning from Narrate in the off angle, and the shot is just stunning. Krax now. He's got wingman, so they're gonna have to force a response here, but beautiful positioning. Playing around those smokes very well. Stuck around. Was the danger man himself. But he's going to need to over-deliver, and he's been caught. Beautifully done. Well considered Dizzy, but actually still gets a second lease of life there. He is actually going to be denied by some utility holding him back on that flank, but they need to start getting that pressure building now. And the captain goes down, CNED falls to Massey, coming online here. Flank does come into play at a 2v3. Okay, hold on. That's come out. But the time is really low on the clock. Oh my god, they're hitting bangers! Time to stress. Which way do you look, left or right? The time, it's ticking. He's got to get pressured. Oh, he tries his damn best! And the time...
It's good for KC.
He's got this!
Thrifty.
Yeah, he's got this!
It was so close. It was down to the wire. 0.5.
Yeah, Jay. No right to do this.
Sheriffs.
No right
Blood
to do
sheriffs.
this. They're so good at it.
What is it?
I don't know.
Don't buy rifles.
That's a killer, isn't it? That could have been such a good, like, springboard round. Maybe a mid-burst? Yeah, looking like the high flash of the swing. Paranoia sent towards the A side of the map, but they seem quite aware of this. They're both playing towards CT, and the timing can be very interesting. I think they caught them on the sun, potentially. Yeah, they did. Well, I don't think it even mattered. Shin's back was turned here. Magnum trying to hold, trying to keep the peace, but he gets outdone. CNED batters him, and we're starting... Tomasi, Martin, and Narrate need some miracles, and no one's answering. Krax and CNED in unison. It's all on one. This round capitulates.
Go through the motions of it, because right off the rip, stuns in their face with a showstopper. So this is the play they wanted to do. But they have Kale ulti. They have Ray's ulti. Why are we calling the same strat and not like investing that? They found nothing at middle. And again, deep, CNED goes.
See to it, they want this. Foot looking on fire. Stunned up, slowed down, and the Vice gets closer. Narrate's fallen, so's Tomasi. This is one-sided as hell. Martin, they still have Shin with those smokes. Flash on towards the elbow. Smoke behind him, so he's ahead of this.
Big.
Oh, the flash was so good, and Yenajay got both. We need 3 here. He's got the first. He ain't gonna get the second. 8-4. These rounds are looking pretty close as well, yeah.
And then suddenly, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row for Foot. And it's like, yeah, right now, their positioning, their rotations are so strong because they're all together. Before KC is able to even make it to the site.
To potentially make it to Shanghai. And that might be slipping between their fingertips, and a better combatant put in their place in the form of Foot. As it stands, Narrate on the verge. Oh, he doesn't get what he wants. No. Cena just walks on through, and Martin does make up for the, I don't want to say mistake, but the mess that happened, and that's much better. Players left for Foot. And Mr. Fallen swept aside. Martin, okay. And look at the HP of Tomasi, and look at the position. Yeah, the J considered. Tomasi, big brain work. Crack.
Oh man.
No. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
We saw it.
We're like, wait, hold on. This.
After he, I don't know, like misses his shots, and then kind of like it feels like his mouse went off the mouse pad a little bit, and he's not looking happy about whatever's happening here. And we've seen it from like everyone. Yeah, Magnum missing these flashes on off the.
I mean, I like it because it's worked out, but it was a good read coming back into this. Now down to 18 seconds. Yeah, Narrate's position just becomes more and more powerful the longer this goes on. KC, this is better. This is what the doctor ordered. Beautiful. And again, 10 seconds, you're looking for the round. That's what they need. Yeah, clean would be ideal, but you'll take what you're given here. Denial on the plant, and now we're looking at that clock. 3 seconds. Shin gonna really make sure, and there it is. Game back on. They've got
formula, recipe, ingredients you need for KC to come back and take this path. Dare I say it? It would be kind of, you know, need to win multiple rounds in a row here. They need a good game plan around that.
The paranoia and the swing. Oh. Okay. They're doubling down. There is utility in the... Oh my god, yeah, the J. Yeah, he is. Yeah, caught. He's actually got to cover. Shot from Magnum, though. Just a flick of the wrist towards Mr. Fallen. And they're just willing to brawl this out, which is pretty dangerous, but if you're going to back yourself, why not? Magnum,
So
feeling
slippery.
it. But Cena's position is terrifying to me. Yeah, they deep flash, buys a couple of seconds, and a captain goes down. Did some chip damage, but not enough to really write home about. You're going to have cracks towards the back of pillar, Cena towards market, but the cross is happening. Clean shot. Oh dear, this is when you're getting a little bit of a sweaty palm moment, but Magnum doing wonders. But cracks can be clean with it too. That's good enough. 32 HP, but Magnum is sitting better off. Magnum's got to make a choice. He's got to make it now. Checking on the half foot. Not out of it yet with a Red Bull clutch. They come back in. Be able to keep their cool, right? They should be composed. It was just, you know, a rough start. You know, went for something risky at the beginning. Didn't work out.
I know exactly.
I do like how KC has been loose in some of these rounds here. And it was looking good all the way until CNED was deep in the spawn, catches Narrate on the rotate. The rest of the round just falls apart. They bleed out. But full control.
Yeah, and quick control through towards market. CNED wants to try and backfill the space he was given. And Anna Captain, the one actually rewarded. But now look how close they are to the chopping block here. Magnum, great work to try and stem that, slow that down. Deny that kind of springboard in, but now he's kind of in no man's land, and they know about Shin. Oh, he's no chance! 11 looking so likely. Get a J, ready to swing if needed. Trying to be played in now, get the timing right. Oh, Narrate. Has no idea. None the wiser. And none closer, held on 9. So if there was a plan in mind, a theory to bring out, it's got to be now. And for FUT, they can just turn the pace up, but Shin wants to go again.
Their money will be in the gutter. Man advantage is going to help, but again, CNED walks into B.
This could be such an interesting dynamic between the two. With that shot rattling off, Mr. Fallen's going to turn attention. Do they even think that there could be anyone here? He could be the master of disaster. There's 3 players that are none the wiser, and he's going to be able to back clear this.
Wait,
Don't worry about this. He's behind them. He's behind them right now. There's so many players he's about to spot out here, but he doesn't be able to take anyone with him. Martine isolates cracks. How the hell did that go wrong for Mr. Fallen? It looked perfect. Yenache, what a turn! Takes down 2 towards CT, punishes the cross. He is fighting with everything he's got. Mr. Fallen getting back. Yenache adjusting, looking through towards market for the defuse. It's still happening. Oh, Martine clutching the hell up here. The time to come online was then. KC not out of it yet.
Every round is so close. It's rare that we see a round where there's like 4 players alive on one side, 3 players alive even. It's always down to like 1 or 2 alive. Narrowest of margins. A 0.5 second defuse type of situation happening on the first half.
Player standing. 1 enemy remaining. Impressive.
Another reason why having the wingman on the defuse is so important.
The man who remained from that early roster, showing off his potential time and time again, but he is under fire here. Time to back away. Is that enough? It looks like it is. They're starting to pull players over. CNED choosing his time to strike. But in Narrate, in a great position. Gonna catch Mr. Fallen. Readjust. Different plant now.
Spike planted.
The 4-on-3, playing in the numbers.
2 towards elbow, and just CNED standing, being the turret on the side, can be forced away from the first angle, but it's all through CT, all players, and they do get past cracks. But Yenache still stands, he gets him 3. Oh, God!
Okay, done.
You try and run past them. CNED and Yenache in perfect unison. They understood it. It's devastating for KC. Getting so close within touching distance. And Yenache on the bailout, those 3 were incredible.
How many times have you think we've seen that this game? Just like one person sitting down, holding their ground.
It's all looking like it's going towards that B site. Tomasi, still here. Magnum, still here. They have the stingers. They're not the ones with the bigger weaponry, but denied on the first go of things. They're trying to slow them down, trying to hold them back. Can anyone get the punish they can? Martine gonna get both here. Seeing it, Nana Captain go down. This is huge work from Carmine Core. Maybe life in them yet. Crack's gonna take those first couple of steps. Clears close, that's Magnum. Second though gonna be Martine. Good trade, but still the numbers very favorable towards KC. A 3v2, 56 seconds, and they're looking for a plant, something to work with. The hat invested, they got info. In seconds, they can make a run for it. It's open. Mr. Fallen's just gotta be able to play safe here. Buy a couple of seconds, buy some time. TP's on. He's heading on over. Risk? No, surely not. Not in these moments.
Spike planted.
The plant's in. Look at the positioning. Yellow J on the site. That's about it. No flashes, no anything to bring in. It's the guns in hand, and whatever hope they've got left here, Mr. Fallen ready to deny this. The swing's just perfect. Oh, it's just perfection in motion. FUT now 1 kill away, and it's Shanghai bound. FUT do it in a close affair. The Carmine Corps' hearts will be broken after this matchup.
FUT looking so strong. First with Icebox, just completely just destroying them, putting the pressure on, waiting off the camera contact.
Not too many hours ago, FUT pull themselves back together. Turkish superstars walking to the stage. The young gun Yedajay looking fantastic. A chance to see him on the international stage, seeing CNED as well. Look forward to seeing what they can do up against the world's best in Shanghai.